Howdy everybody, it's me, Manic Mark, coming to you from the bunker system located underneath the Art Villa found somewhere in the jungles of the Midwest. And today I'm coming to you with a delivery to the Art Villa today from David Fair. One of apparently two boxes, gift boxes of records. That's right, gift boxes of records. Haven't been opened. I found my knife back here. It was sitting next to the rubberized rice and the rubberized pork patty. Anyway, I found it. It was right there. Now it's sitting next to baby Jesus in its golden manger. It can't be real gold. I go with the story. I think it's just, they just make stuff real gold. It's just, never mind. Don't even go. So I won't be needing this putty knife. So what story do you have to tell? Well, there is just one thing, new thing going on. The shoulder, you know, steroids are done. I ended the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like a week or so course of steroids. I could live on them. Like I said, I could live on them, except that your liver would probably give out at some point. But you just feel like you did when you were younger, didn't have all those aches and pains. That's right. You could do everything. You know you can do it. That's the thing. If it wasn't for the aches and pains, you could still do stuff. So anyway, but you learn how to deal with it. Your brain switches off. It makes it harder to do something. Never mind. Okay, what point were you getting to? Well, you're getting to that because of all the aches and pains, I got to do. I changed everything around. My whole workout went away. Went from heavy weight and a lot of repetition to some exercises completely went away, others greatly reduced weight, added in new exercises that I should have been doing, that I wasn't doing, and I'm still getting a good workout. But in addition to all that, and yoga, there's another something else. I just kind of like investigated it. Would be different than yoga. It's foam rolling. I've seen people at the gym do it. They've got some foam rolls at the gym, and I just thought, man, it doesn't look like you could possibly do anything. All right, but after watching YouTube videos and looking at the foam rollers on Amazon and reading the reviews, it seems like there's really something to it. So, not like yoga where you're kind of stretching joints and muscles, you know. It's more like massaging them, right? So I got 3 things on the way: a longer foam roller, and then a shorter one with stiffer with teeth on it. Oh, it's gonna feel so good, the teeth biting into my flesh. And a ball. And I still may get more. They're hard, smaller rubber balls, but I get a little bit bigger one because apparently the rollers can't get into some of the smaller areas that you might want to get. So now I've got to figure out how to use this and do it in the gym. It's always kind of like, yeah, you know, I've watched people. Yeah. People that have come in and never used the machines, and you just kind of like, I mean, people will contort themselves around the seats in these machines somehow where you just don't understand. You can look at the picture, you get the rudimentary, and so, but I don't want to be that guy. I don't think I will, but nonetheless, it'll be, and I'll probably do it at home a couple times, but I rented a locker at the gym so I could store the stuff, and my plan is to do a half an hour up front and a half an hour behind, so it's got to add on to the top anyway. That was so interesting, wasn't it? That's right. You didn't. If you'd put up some illustrations, there's an illustration right there. That's the one with the teeth. All right. And then here's the other one that's just longer. Foam rolling anyway. It's just one trendy thing after another that I immerse myself in. Okay, I've got my big knife here. Haven't done that in a while. Gonna open up this here box of gift records. And by the way, David, I got artwork will be on the way. I'm picking out the artwork right now. Alrighty then. Can't remember where I got that, but that's a nice one. Right there. Foam rolling. Let's talk about foam rolling. Why? Because it's just the ache. I gotta do something about all the aches and pains everything I possibly can, including yoga. You went right back into it, didn't you? All right, here we go. Now this is an interesting cover. In fact, I think I recognize this. David's handiwork. That's right. All right. What the heck? It's a Greek lounge group? A Greek cruise? Greek lounge? Assuming. Is there anything? Italian. Yes? See? Benito. Oh boy. Where's it? It's out of Union City, New Jersey. Drums, guitar, drums, piano, vocalists. Okay, that looks exciting. I like it. Oh my God. I looked at this and my eyeballs almost just exploded. Look at that. There's a guy playing the accordion. He looks pretty cool in the back there. He's got it plugged into an amplifier. Got quite a smile on his face. What does he play? Oh, it's a Christian album. Ah, that's going to make it even better. I like it. Jazz Dance Today. This is pretty awesome. A floating head on the back cover. Look at that. Yeah. You know he's in the jazz because of the goatee, right? JoJo Smith. Born in New York City, but he grew up in many places, including Europe. Well, of course he did. That's another reason why you probably got a goatee. Techniques, exercises, routines, combination. Interesting, interesting. Sounds of the North American frog. Out of all the sound effects records that I could possibly be interested in, which is not many, this would be probably the one that I would be interested in. Why? Because that's so bizarre. Folkways again. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to talk about. So when I opened the last box of records from David, I was like, I got this one, and you know, this and that, but the fact is, I think I'm just seeing a lot of these covers when I look, I mean, like on eBay or something, and I didn't have, many of them I didn't actually have. Like the one Cha-Cha record, like, I was sure I had it, and I didn't have it. And there's like stereo cop. There was a lot. So there was a lot of information there, and better covers and better audio files. I was able, with almost all the records in that stack, I was able to like update the blog somehow or add to it or something. It was anyway. That's an update on the last stack. All right. This is Dick Barlow and his orchestra. Now, I'm trying to figure out what's up with this cover. Some of these, this is Mercury, some of these early Mercuries, the lamination starts to come off the surface, and so there's sometimes lamination damage, but this is just a bizarre, it doesn't look like it. It looks like it's maybe on the outside, but, and along here, can't tell, I'll have to look that up. Anyway, there's a photograph of Dick Barlow on the back. How could that, that's so bizarre. Velcro is a horrible thing. I love Velcro, but stuff sticks to it that it shouldn't stick to it. Like this hood sticking to my hat. That's why if I appear a little bit uncomfortable, because generally I'm just uncomfortable all the time. But in addition to that, the hood keeps sticking to the hat. Murray and the K's golden gassers for hand holders. Golden gassers for hand holders. All the original hits, Murray and the K's. Was Murray and the K's? See, I make just stuff up when I go along. Was he like a disc jockey? So these are songs that he picked out for his album, which I think, because I think these are written. Never mind. You're trying to figure something out, you can't do it. It's just while you're sitting here on tape and stuff. Festivity in Italy, that's where they go and scare children. Once a year they put on big heads and they walk around and scare children. That'll be fun. I like the cover. I don't know if I've got this one. If I do, it may be another cover. This is kind of neat because it's a die cut. Okay, there's a die cut. That was expensive. And then on the inside, there are many. There are pay insert, collar insert. That costs money. And I don't know. Felix he never took chances. Felix. Slacking with his music. The album covers always look really good. Then you listen to it and it's like, Felix, take some chances, man. But he doesn't do it. And there's, try to pronounce that one. Okay, no. Nice cover though. I like the colors. Billy Vaughn. Got one Billy Vaughn album that's it's sort of champagne. He started with the champagne music sound, but he made an album in the 60s. It's got a cover on it, like it looks like a zombie's on the cover, woman zombie, and it's a fine, cool record. But he has a huge career that spanned many decades. Nelson Riddle, Love is a Game of Poker. Pretty sure I don't have that one. Nice cover. This is a great album. And then I got this one. It's a great album though. Why? Because there's a tune on it titled Adolf Hitler. That's right. You think I'm making that up, but I'm not. It's on my blog, by the way. Dukes of Dixieland. Look at that cover. That's pretty fabulous. Wow. You have to hear it to believe it. But right now I don't believe it, so I'll have to go upstairs and put the record on. Maybe I'll believe it after I hear it. Songs I sing on the Jackie Gleason show. Frank Fontaine. I used to watch that as a kid. What was his character? He played something. It's probably on the back here. Once again, don't pause, go on. It's a Liberty, 1981, Liberty United Artist. I had no idea how long Liberty as a name of a label remained in existence. At least 1981. This is really late. Who did the arrangements? It's a mystery. It's a mystery to be solved. And another Spy album. Goldfinger. Nice cover on that one. Nice cover on that one. And another Spy album. Oh my God. Just one after another after another. It's Thunderball. That's a really nice cover. I really like that. Ray Martin. Look at this. Oh my God. You hit the vein. You hit the mother lode of Spy records. Ray Martin did made two or three of the best of this type of record. Spy secret agent music. Pretty groovy stuff. Pretty awesome. And This is interesting. It's a collection of artists it's a collection of songs that are spy themed on high fidelity United Artists. United Artists. Never seen that cover before. That's pretty awesome. Just in case, what's this one? Doctor, no, just hold it up. Danny Davis. Can't remember. I've got a Danny Davis album. I think I've got one. I'm trying to remember now. I can't remember. From Russia with Love. This is awesome. This is awesome. I haven't seen this one. That'll be fun. Speaking of Ray Martin, here's one of them. One of the Ray Martin albums that are pretty, real good. I can't remember which one this is in the series, but very good. And I don't have this one either. Continental Orchestration, Larry Key's organ solo. Organ solo. Continental Orchestra from Russia with Love. Wow. What is this out of Buckingham Records? This is Bargain Basement. Super Bargain Basement. That'll be very interesting to listen to. James Bond Thrillers. This is great. I haven't seen this one either. Oh, with Roland Shaw. He would be the other one to put out some really good spy records, which happens to be one I just held up. So there's both of his. He made two. I don't have this one. This is great. And Count Basie. That's right. That Basie in the Bag record. How long did Count Basie make records? And at some point, he just they just paid him, and he just did whatever with whatever band he could scrape together. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure this is it. I know it's not it. I don't know if they think it's it. Anyway, there you go. Anyway, they made it. Thanks, David, once again. I cleaned out the table upstairs. I'd gone through all the albums on the table, and now I can make another stack, which is a good thing because if my wife sees it, that stack's gone, she's like, oh, well, that's nice. That spot should stay clean of things, but if I go and put a stack right back where the other stack was before she has a chance to like process that information, then she won't even know I replaced one stack with another. That's how smart I am about keeping things messed up around here. Anyway. Is that it? Was that everything? Hey, let's talk about foam rolling. I got my own locker. Why'd you do that? That seems extravagant, like an extravagant expense. Well, not really. But now I'll be able to leave my foam rollers in the gym so I can just go back and forth from the locker and get the foam roller and roll myself out in front of everybody on the floor. People are sprawled out on the floor. People are jumping around. The gym's a weird place. It's just, I didn't even know how to describe it. People looking in the mirror. People try not to look in the mirror. Like when other people are looking, but you can always catch them kind of looking in the mirror, like women looking at their butts. It's pretty funny. Every now and then I'll see a guy like pull up his shirt sleeve, you know, so he can look at his muscle. Usually people my age and older, when you look in the mirror, you're just looking in the mirror to see if, you know, you're still breathing. This is a good thing. I'm still breathing. I suppose there's all ages. There's all reasons to look in the mirror, you know, vanity and or just because you're happy that you're still alive. I guess. It was the big spy record. Big spy record deal. Keep thinking I'll come up with something really interesting. They don't have anything else. Oh, here's the massage ball I ordered. Oh boy, turn that damn thing off. Okay.